So we're into part two of importing a xLights sequence onto your layout. Hopefully you watched part one first. So we've imported uh, the generic effects onto your layout. In particular for this blinding lights sequence sample that we was using, we've got faces on the mega tree because we have the mega tree singing. Abel from Blinding Lights is singing along in certain parts. Now, when we packaged up this sequence, we actually created a video file and incorporated that in the top of the sequencing order there on the mega tree to make it easy for you guys. But if you wish to use these native xLight effects, you'll need to assign a face to your mega tree. The reason why we're explaining this because there's a couple of other sequences out there which have singing faces on mega trees or matrices, so it's the same sort of process. So we're just going to delete that AVI file and video file. Now if we clicked on there, you'll notice our mega tree's gone all red. It's missing the face definitions because we've got a face effect here. Look, there's a couple other on effects under it to make him look cool, but it's missing the face definitions on the mega tree. That's why it's all red in this particular part of the sequences. Now there's some other parts on this sequences where it's actually scroll over, it's lots of photos essentially. They've all been cropped together. When we did our original import, they got all transferred across okay. It's just the red section in here is because this singing face is not being set up. It's looking for the face definition able on your tree or your matrix, and it's not there. So what we got to do is set it up, and it's really simple. So in your layout screen, select your mega tree or your matrix that you had. We're just going to scroll down to faces and click the little button there. Select that. It's showing that it's all red. So we wish to add we might have to add. Select add. We're going to call it Able. Select for a new face. Okay. Sometimes it'll be default to single nodes, but we want matrix, and this will bring up this screen here where we can define certain images for each one of these mouth images. So with this blinding light sequence, we're only using the eyes open images. Some singing faces have eyes closed. It's quite simple. So we're going to double click on the E. It's telling us, choose an image file for mouth eyes open. So what we have to do is find those images within your show folder. Now, when we did that earlier import process, that new process for 2021, it's created a couple of new folders for us. One of them is imported media, and the other one was downloaded faces. So we're actually looking for a face image. So we're going to go into downloaded faces. Remember, this is in your show folder, Christmas, downloaded faces. And there's all the able faces, which have been made by us to go on your tree. So remember, we was looking for choose image file for mouth, E eyes open. So we don't have any eyes closed as part of this sequence. We've only got some eyes open ones. So xLights is really nice and smart. Remember, it's E, eyes open. So we go able E. And it pre-populates these other ones for you, which is really good. Now, if you had another sequence, you might need to go into this eyes closed. Double click in there and it will ask you again if there was any eyes closed images to use, but we don't have any. You just find the eyes closed one and select that. So we've got that set up. We've called it able, we've made it a matrix. We're assigned each one of these mouth images to which one of the mouth movements. We can click OK. Big step here. We need to select Save. So if we select Save, and now that's assigning each one of those pictures on your matrix to each one of the mouth movements. Now, if you had two mega trees, you essentially got to set them up, or you can copy it from one of the others. But most people, starting off, only got one. If you're going to apply them to a matrix, you would apply them to that. So now we'll come back to our sequencer, and hopefully, if we click, there we go. Now we're utilising the native effects from xLights throughout the sequence. I won't play it because it's got audio and YouTube will probably kill it. But all those face movements now are lined up to these lyric tracks. So it's telling us this face is using timing track able lyric. That's all these ones here. For the face definition able, because that's what we saved it the same. If you'd saved it as something else in face, if you called when you set up those images something else, you just have to find it in that drop down menu. So that's importing face effects onto your mega tree. Now for some reason, we'll just take this a little bit further, if you chose to think, I want to use the native xLights effects, and you think, actually, I don't like the look of it, I want to go back to using the video file, you simply can, which we provide you in this sequence. You'll just apply a video effect at the top. Notice it's gone all red again because it's telling us, xLights is telling us that we don't have a video file selected. So we'll select Browse. Back to our show folder. Christmas was in our show folder. It can get a little bit confusing jumping around folders. You just got to try and follow ourselves through. When we did that original import, we ended up with an imported medias folder. So we'll select that. Again, the Weekend Blinding Lights. Now it's going to be as a video because it's a .avi folder. And then we called it the Weekend Blinding Lights Megatree Effects. You can apply that onto there. So if you had a lower resolution or lower density tree and you didn't like how these effects were working, you might want to try that. But there is an important step you need to do then, and that is put an off effect under it because of the rendering order. So that's applying the face effects on your mega tree for this blinding light sequence. I hope you followed along okay. Thank you.